Hi Jana, may I sit here?
Hi. Yeah, sure.
Thanks. By the way, what are you doing?
Uh, I'm working on my college assignment.
What is this college assignment about?
This is an aeroplane task.
Well, I also have a test like that.
Really? Let's do it together.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, first of all, do you know who the first person flew an aeroplane?
The plane was flown for the first time by the Wright brothers using their own design plane called Flyer, which was launched in 1903 in the United States.
Oh yeah, I remember. As I know, the plane they designed was only enough for one person.
Yeah, that's true. But along with the time, the shape and the engine of the plane began to be refined in order to meet the need of the air transportation. Then in 1949, the commercial plane were made. This plane is much bigger than the British plane.
That's right. Now there are many types of the plane that can meet our transportation needs. For example, plane with the types of the Boeing to the largest is the type of Airbus.
Yeah, I agree with you. But there's a thing that makes me confused.
What is that thing? Maybe I can help you.
Yeah, I am confused that how can airplane fly? Logically, all object heavier than air will fall, right? Then how can a plane that made of iron and heavy like that can fly?
Oh yeah, your question same as my task. What if I answered it according to what I write?
Okay, no problem.
Okay. To be able to fly, the aircraft involves four kinds of force, namely, first, the lift that takes the plane up. Second, the gravity force, which creates weight and keeps the plane on ground. Third, the drag which impedes the plane from advancing forward. And fourth, thrust generated from the engine of the aircraft which makes our aircraft and canopy.
Just like that.
Of course not. To be able to fly an aircraft requires a lift that is greater than the force gravity. Such aircraft produced by the aircraft engines, which makes the plane move with third speed. This results in the aerodynamic force the wing. The shape of the wing is likely third or aerofoil, allowing the bottom of the plane to be subject to greater force than the bottom of the plane due to the airflow with the different space at the top and the bottom of the plane that refers now Newton's law 3 about action and reaction. The flow of air attracts the covered with causing the air to push downward, which causes a flighting force equal magnitude.
Wow, your knowledge about airplane is awesome.
Thanks. Actually, I'm still learning.
May I ask you again?
Sure, just ask.
I want I want to know when the plane has flown, how can the plane move forward?
To be able to move forward, the airplane is assisted by engine that the product alerts thrust, either by the propeller engine or jet and rocket. The airplane engine function to suck air the path is called backward. The airplane can suck 57 million liters of the air and in one seat. That is that is and convert into power to the propel the airplane forward.
Oh, thank you for your explanation. Now I can have a good sleep without having to think about how and why such a large and heavy plane can fly.
You're welcome. Don't forget to thank scientific advance too. Now we can even fly around the world using airplanes.
Yeah, right. In the past, humans could only dreaming being able to fly. Fortunately, the scientists never gave up until finally we were able to fly for real. Maybe the Wright brothers themselves surprised how to think that a metal vehicle as large as that can fly.
I agree with that.
Alright. I have to go first. Nice to discussion with you. If there's a thing that I don't understand, I hope I can discuss it with you.
With pleasure.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.